And I think it's very important that everyone needs to know. Like, this is extremely key that everyone needs to know. This is why I'm actually going to explain it. But here's the thing is that, you heard of the Taliban, correct? Yo, Theo, are you
Yeah,
there? You heard of the Taliban,
yeah.
correct? Okay, so the Taliban are basically, it's truly a disgusting thing to see. One of the most deplorable things I've ever seen in my life. Um, I don't think I'd categorize them technically as Homo sapiens. Perhaps I call them Homo
Yeah,
misogyny.
get to the point, please, man.
Pardon?
Can you get to the point, bro? I don't know where you're going with this.
As in, like, yeah, just relax, pay attention, and close your lips and listen. I'm educating you. But yeah, I wouldn't classify it as a Homo sapiens, probably in the category of Homo misogynous, meaning that they're a whole new species of person. Because I don't know how a human being can actually treat women in such a deplorable manner. It makes me want to vomit and it makes me feel ill. Like, genuinely, it makes me feel ill. Like, I don't see them as Homo sapiens. The Homo sapien basically means, a man who's capable of awareness and thinking, but I don't think they have reached awareness of thinking of being a Homo sapien. So I'd say that's a whole new species of Homo misogynist, as in, like, basically their hatred for women is so strong that they're basically a whole new species of
Are you
thinking,
speaking
of
to me?
organism. I'm just speaking to everyone in their life. They're a whole new species of
Listen to me
thinking.
just claim.
One second, my dear boy. There are a whole new species of thinking that they think, disrespecting women in that way and treating women in such a deplorable way, not allowing them to speak, all these awful things is okay. So I want that to be known. Okay. Anyways, yeah, what were you talking about?
Well, first of all, I think that everyone agrees with that. That's just kind of basic spec. But I was saying that well, first of all, I agree that women are better in education. They're smarter emotionally. I agree with that as well.
They're stronger,
Financially,
they're smarter, they're better. For three
financially,
words.
how are they
Three
better
words.
financially?
No, no, three words. Women are stronger, they're smarter, they're better. Make sure you remember that.
Okay, do you want to answer the question?
What was your question?
How are women better financially?
Yeah, so what we noticed in G7 nations, the Financial Times released a statistical study on this, is that women are overtaking men in terms of economic earnings and financial, earnings and salary. Women are overtaking men financially from younger women, in G7 countries such as Canada, the USA, Australia, the UK. Women are overtaking men. This is literally what we observe.
Yeah, that's because these countries are sexist towards men.
Pardon?
These countries are sexist towards men, obviously.
They're not sexist towards men. What a silly statement. Men, how are they sexist towards men? You can't even be sexist towards men due to systemic imbalances between men and women and the
But women are
disgusting
stronger though,
misogyny.
right?
And because of this disgusting misogyny that has plagued our society for so long.
So if women are stronger, how come they don't have systemic power then?
They should do. And I don't think men should be allowed in power. I
So
think
what?
only
Sorry,
women
so
should be
why don't
allowed in
they?
power. Because of the raw strength, I said men have a slight advantage and they misuse that, just like rapists do. You think rape is okay?
No, I don't. But you're saying that
Exactly. In
men have
that
a
same
slight
instance,
advantage over
one second,
women.
my dear boy. Just listen, my dear boy. In that same instance, men are using their raw strength in an evil way to do disgusting, deplorable things. And they're
I
truly
have a question for
disgusting.
you, bro.
Pardon?
Have you heard of conditioner? You know, for the hair.
Okay. And
You
now
definitely
he's
need
just
it, bro.
resorted to ad hominems. God damn it, guys. Double tap that screen. If you're doing a debate, make sure this person says white woman has more opportunity than a black man.
Yo,
What are you talking about? Hey, how old are you?
I'm 18.
What do you want to debate?
So I know I'm an avid fan of you, and I know you uploaded a video where you said that you identify as a monkey and that watermelon is the best food.
When did I ever say that? Like, what are you talking about? When did I ever say that? Just lying. It's just disgusting lies. Hey, how old are you?
Yo, what does it matter, bro?
Because you have to be 18 or over to join. If you're not over the age
I'm
of 18,
20. I'm 20. Don't worry about it.
okay, what do you want to debate?
Yeah. First of all, what type of rage bait is this? Like, this is next
Okay,
level,
are
bro.
you that mentally colluded and that
No,
unintellectual
no, bro. I'm
that you
just
just
asking you
one
a
second, my
question.
dear boy? Are you that unintellectual and that foolish that you think everything that you disagree with is rage bait? So if I had the title here that black people deserve rights and you disagreed with that, would that then be rage bait? Do you see how silly you sound? Just because I disagree with it doesn't necessarily make it rage bait, okay?
Bro, I was asking
So
you a
do you want to
question, bro.
debate
You
yes
can.
or no?
I was
Do you want to
asking.
debate yes or
Yes,
no?
yes. I was asking you a question, bro. Can you just answer
All right, what's your
instead of?
question?
Okay, don't mute me, because that shows your level of intelligence.
Okay, goodbye. Okay, I think I might end the stream soon. I wasn't even meant to go live today. Anyways, yeah, what do you want to say, Casey?
I was just wondering, is there any chance I could be on this live and mod people?
Yeah, absolutely, of course.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Also, to everyone that's being racist, honestly, go suck a big fat D because, yeah.
It's
No
truly, well, it's truly terrible. I don't know.
Honestly, people are losing it.
Yeah. So I've given you moderator. You're welcome.
Perfect. Would you like me to stay on this, or would you like me to leave and obviously just stay in?
I mean, yeah. I'm probably.
Yeah, that's.
You can compute that people are being disrespectful. Or
Yeah,
insulting
of
you.
course. Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna end fairly soon, but I might add a couple more people. But yeah.
Okay, no problem.
All right. Thank you. Absolutely disgraceful. Road to 1,000 followers. Yeah, you can go ahead and mute him. That's just disgusting for you saying that. Alrighty, guys. Double tap the screen. Let me add him in. Why do you think
Yeah, we both.
Oh, of course he's a child. Of course he's a child. Of course. Good Lord. Good Lord. Good Lord. God damn it. Oh God. No God. The only man in the sky is our Lord and Savior, KSI. You are a mod. Hey, how old are you?
I'm 18.
What do you want to debate, son?
The first one. No, sorry, the second one. Women are stronger than men, yeah?
Do you disagree with that?
I do, yes.
Okay, why do you disagree with that?
Well, you said, that we get outnumbered 3-1, was it?
Yeah, in terms of physical strength, in terms of the facets of physical strength, which is raw strength, stamina, flexibility, and pain tolerance, women outrule men 3-1. Correct.
Okay, but so men have higher, raw strength, right? They have
yes,
better spatial awareness, better competitive drive, higher physical stamina for short, intense bursts. So surely that's 4-3 then, yeah?
Those are all false. So now you're
They're just not, though.
now you're
They're
literally
backed up by studies, bro.
You're literally lying. That is completely false.
All you do is quote Homelander.
Second, my dear boy, that's literally lies. There's no studies that support that, and I have all the studies that actually disagree with that. So that's false. You're simply lying. I know you don't think you're lying, but that's literally a lie. No study, no reputable peer-reviewed study supports any of that. Hey, how old are you?
Hello?
How old are you? You joined just to leave? Like, the IQ, where is it? Hey, how old are you?
I'm 22.
What do you want to debate, son?
I'm gonna ask you something. Would you rather choose a bear in a forest, or would you rather choose a man?
A bear.
All right, explain to me.
Honestly, men are dangerous. Men are disgusting. Let me just ask you a few questions that will demonstrate my point. So let's compare men and women. Okay, you choose which sex. No, I mean which gender. Men and women. You choose which gender commits more. Okay, assault.
Okay, before we start, right? Are you gonna do a statistic card of like men do more this statistically, men do this more statistically?
Answer the questions.
Okay.
We're just gonna play a game, okay?
Okay.
Men or women? Which one do you think commits more? Assault.
Domestic or
Any sort of assault.
any
Domestic
sort of assault? I don't know. I can't answer that. I'm not sure.
Okay, so you don't know which sex commits more
No,
assault.
because I don't know the stats. No.
Okay, so clearly you're not very educated, but let me help you out. It's men, unsurprisingly.
Oh,
Yes,
okay,
men.
yeah.
Now, grape.
I don't know. You'd have to tell me statistics-wise. Go on, lay it on me.
Being dishonest, but it's also men.
Damn.
Now you're being dishonest because I think you and I both know the answers to that, but you just don't want to say it because you know that you'll look silly and you just don't want to admit that you're wrong. But let's keep going.
Yeah.
Bestiality.
I don't know. We're gonna say men again.
It's men again, correct? You're on point. In terms of, let me think. Yeah, pedophilia.
Oh no, is that men as well?
That's also men as well.
Fuck.
Men as well. People who have intercourse with animals, men or women.
That's bestiality, but all right.
Bestiality, correct.
Yeah, isn't that what you just asked a minute ago?
Okay, so yeah, which sex do you think does it more, men or women?
I don't know. You said men last time, so I don't think it's gonna change.
No. Yeah, it's literally men again. It's men again.
No way. Okay.
Okay.
Crazy. Okay, let me ask you this. Okay, can I ask you a question?
One second.
Okay,
Which sex
okay.
do you think donates to charity more? Men or women?
I'm gonna say men.
It's actually women. Yes, women donate far more to charity in
That was
terms of
close.
monetary value. Women donate far more to charity
50-50.
and so much more for charity as well, and actually help as well.
All
So
right.
yeah, do you understand why exactly I'd feel more safe with a bear rather than a man, as a man as well,
So
let alone as a woman?
is that because you like want like your death to be over like quickly, so you choose a bear instead of being scared of getting like, I don't know, choked or something?
No, in that we know that bears, unlike men, bears wouldn't, attack you in an egregious way. Bears wouldn't hurt you. Bears wouldn't grape you.
How'd
And
you
even
know?
if the bear did unalive you, the bear wouldn't, grape your body after you've been unalived. Men, unfortunately, would.
No, I think a bear would eat you.
alone. Just listen, a bear would leave you alone.
Okay.
And so, yeah, that's why. Alrighty, let's move to the next person, guys. Double tap that screen. I'm probably going to end soon, but hey, how old are you?
Hello, I'm 24.
What do you want to debate, Jinx? I can hear you.
Not really debating. I'm just sort of. I've been watching, and I'm a bit confused. I don't know whether this is if you're genuine or not.
Why would I not be genuine? Do you disagree?
No, I mean I agree, but I'm just saying it's the random like KSI and stuff like that. Is
That's
this
very important.
genuine?
KSI truly is an amazing feminist, and that's exactly what this is about. The reason why I refer to KSI is because he's basically an example of someone who should be referred to. It won't let me mute and ban. I'll fix it in a moment. 1 second. But yeah, KSI is someone who should be referred to as an amazing person who we respect and who actually respects women, and that's how we should be viewed. That's why I mention him, because he's a
Can I
feminist.
ask what he's done for women?
That's a good question. I'm glad you did. Yes, KSI has donated more than any celebrity, millions, in fact, to women's charities to help women who are victims of rape, domestic abuse, domestic violence. KSI has donated millions to women's charities and women's shelters. And so that's truly a beautiful thing. He's done so much to help women, respects women too. So yeah.
So if I Google that, it would all come up, yeah? Because I obviously just know KSI, YouTuber, and being silly.
Yeah, but obviously he doesn't want to do it for publicity's sake. He does it. He helps women even when no one's watching. So that's why it's probably hard for you to find.
Oh, okay, so but do you have sources for this?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you can look it up. There's been reports on it as well. He's actually released bank statements of what he's donated to women's charities. For example, Women's Aid is a British charity that helps women in the UK. So yeah, KSI has donated millions to that charity. He's done so much for women. So that's an exact example.
Okay, so in terms of, I mean, these are pretty bold statements, especially coming from a man. So that's why I'm kind of skeptical on it, I guess.
They are factual statements.
Yes, yeah, but I mean, a lot of men obviously don't believe it, and that's why I'm kind of skeptical.
Yeah, a lot of men are foolish, a lot of men are misogynist, and a lot of men are very sick in the head, and other men are quite disgusting. So of course they're going to disagree with things that are basically common sense.
Okay, so could I sort of go down like your points on the screen here and as to why you believe it? I believe the same. What? So in your terms, why is abortion a right?
So basically, I believe that person that the rights to life begin at from 24 to 28 weeks when consciousness develops, because that seems to be what we value when we talk about a person's value and a person's life, and so what we value in human beings as well. So basically, up until that point, I believe that a woman should have the right to terminate what's inside of her body. And so, yeah.
In terms of after that, in terms of whether, obviously the baby's developed and it might become a risk to the mother, do you also believe that it's a right to abort that child?
Yeah, so it's at any point a risk to the mother or rape, it should be allowed all through 9 months. So, yeah.
Okay, that's good. Okay, great. In what terms of women are stronger than men? What is that to you?
Yeah, physically, financially, socially, intellectually, education-wise, all of those.
Okay. And misogyny is an illness.
Yeah, it's an awful illness plaguing a lot of, especially men in our society. It's truly a mental illness, and I encourage we send them to education camps and institutions where they can be educated on feminism and how to respect women, because misogyny actually causes the unaliving of women, the rape of women, the essay of women. For example, I think it was in Somalia or Sudan or something. Women unalive themselves out of fear of being raped by men, and so essentially, it's a very big issue that affects our society. So yeah, misogyny truly is a disgusting thing.
I mean, if you think about it, in terms of even UK statistics, it's become a national emergency of the amount of women that are being murdered here.
Right, exactly. And so people, especially, but
it's a huge problem.
Sorry, are you speaking? Go ahead and speak. Oh,
I'm not. Did I like this?
Yeah, I think you lagged a bit. But well, let me just say something. But yeah, you're right. It is a national emergency. In fact, a lot of women are being unalived, and so I'm here advocating for those women to educate people so that they themselves, when they grow up, won't unalive women themselves, because it's truly a terrible thing. So yes.
Could I ask, in terms of obviously religion-wise, what is your opinion on that? Because obviously you've got I can't remember the country. I'm so sorry. I'm drinking, so my brain isn't all there. But the country that is banning women from even talking.
Afghanistan, yes. The Taliban.
Yeah.
What you're referring to.
Yes. But what's your opinion on that entire situation?
Yeah, again, I don't think they're Homo sapiens. I believe that they should be categorized as Homo misogynous, basically a new species of because they're not human beings, because no human being that actually has empathy and a heart and aren't monsters would treat women like that, especially women who are their wives, daughters, aunties, nieces, sisters. Truly disgraceful thing to do. So yeah, it's just awful what they're doing to women over there.
And also, I was recently watching, they're called the Korean Englishmen. They have a YouTube channel, and they went over to experience Korean mandatory army service, and the change in them from the beginning to only 4 days, in that they grew up a lot and had a lot more maturity. Do you believe that we should bring back sort of mandatory service for Englishmen?
Mandatory service?
Because I sort of see it as a sense that a lot of Englishmen, in terms of the new generation, I mean, you can get away with a lot.
Sorry, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I just had to address a comment. This dude said, what's his name? Blackstar said, human are sick people. Just don't place all the burden on men. 99% of all crimes are committed by men. They place the burden on themselves. So that's a silly statement to make. Sorry, I just have to address that. That was kind of funny. Yeah,
no,
sorry.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I mean, I think in terms of, because obviously you're British, and I think in terms of like young men's maturity and stuff like that and respect, do you not think that's lost at all?
I do. I mean, yeah, but the question, especially the military, would that fix it, or would that reinforce patriarchal attitudes that men have to be domineering, violent, and that's not what we want in society, and it could harm women as well?
Not necessarily, because women can enter the army. So women are allowed to enter the army as well as men. It's a choice at this point, but I think that a lot of men these days lack disciplinary, and they don't understand, respect or anything like that. And I think that the army could definitely introduce that to the young men. It makes them grow up. Do you know what I mean? I recommend it, like watching it. They're called the Korean Englishmen, and it's a bunch of UK boys, and they went over to Korea, and they did the army for 4 days, and fuck me, did they put them through it. And literally they some definitely gelled to it, others didn't.
You might have a fair point.
I think I think in terms of like learning respect and be upholding beliefs and stuff like that, I just think that, I don't know, I don't really know why England got rid of mandatory service.
No, yeah, you do have a fair point when I think about it.
Yeah.
You actually, it really does make sense, and, it might have a fair point, it might be better to, do that. So, yeah. Anyways, I do want to get on to another person, because this is technically a debate live, so I appreciate you.
Go ahead. No worries.
All right. Let's move to the next person, guys. Double tap that screen. I might I wasn't even meant to be live at the start. I was live for like half an hour. Hey, how old are you?
22.
Should women have mandatory service? Absolutely not. What do you want to debate, son?
Right, you tell me, yeah. So when you're saying about women are stronger than men, you're telling me in every aspect, like strength, everything, yeah.
Well, yeah. What else would that mean?
So tell me why the world's strongest man is about however many times stronger than the world's strongest woman.
Lies. Again, I said in raw strength, that's the only instances when men are slightly stronger than women. In terms of 1 second, okay. Boy, just relax. In terms of pain tolerance, stamina, and flexibility, women are way stronger than men. So in all, what we look at, women are in fact way stronger than men in general, as well as the fact that the strongest woman could absolutely mog you. So there's no point in trying to mention that.
I'm not saying the world's strongest man. I'm talking about the world's strongest man compared to the woman.
I'm just saying the world's strongest woman could mollywop like 90% of all men.
Yeah, she probably could. Well, the world's strongest man could mollywop every single female, and like, so what are you talking about?
Not necessarily.
And you're saying about all these.
Not necessarily. Do you disagree with anything else, or
you're saying about? No, I'm continuing what I'm talking about. Because you're saying about all these statistics, yeah. But
okay, buddy. What statistics? You haven't brought up one statistic, but. And anyone who says female, that's such a sus way to like speak. Like using the word female, I don't even like it when you say females. Like that just rings wrong to me. Like it's damn near like a slur at this point. Like it's weird. You refer to them as women, but females is like reducing them to their biology. It's quite disgusting and dangerous. Yo, Coles, how old are you?
I told you before, buddy. I'm 50. I'm surprised you're.
Good Lord, you're that guy. Goodbye. He said yesterday's debate was... Bro, I wasn't even meant to be live today, to be fair. Hey, how old are you?
19.
We're doing a debate.
The women